Thank you all for being with us today to celebrate this very long-awaited move. I'd like to begin by recognizing some of the people whose vision and hard work made today possible. Jeff Lyash, who is the Tennessee Valley Authority President and CEO, Randy Boyd, University of Tennessee President, Bob Thomas, Superintendent of Knox County Schools. We're going to hear from all of them shortly. I'd also like to thank Knox County Law Director Bud Armstrong, Knox County Finance Director Chris Caldwell, Public Building Authority CEO Jane Britt, and Mark Mamontoff from Bass, Berry, and Sims. We have some elected officials joining us today. From Knox County Commission, we have Michelle Carringer, Commissioner Randy Smith, Commissioner John Schoonmaker, Commissioner Larson J., Commissioner Justin Biggs. From the Knox County Board of Education, Virginia Babb, Susan Horn, Terry Hill, and Christy Christie. We also have Sheriff Tom Spangler, Trustee Ed Schaus, Clerk Sherry Witt, and Register Nick McBride. And then I'm glad to see City Mayor India Kincannon here, thank you. From the state delegation, Senator Becky Massey, Senator Richard Briggs, Representative Gloria Johnson, Representative Jason Zachary, Representative Rick Staples, and Representative Bill Dunn. Also from Senator Alexander's office, Patrick Janes is here representing the senator, and from the Knoxville Chamber of Commerce, Mike Odom. So, did I miss anybody? Okay, forever hold your peace if I did. And at last, but certainly not least, is Congressman Tim Burchett. When I say vision, today is the culmination of Congressman Burchett's vision for this project. From the initial conversation about moving school administrative offices back in 2015 to the official decision in 2017 to seek bids to redevelop the Andrew Johnson building and all the work in between, Congressman Burchett laid the foundation for this project during his tenure as Knox County Mayor. He set us up for the touchdown, and when I got into office, all we had to do was to get the ball across the goal line. But before I invite him up to say a few words, today is an important day here in Knox County, not only because of the ceremony, but also because it happens to be the birthday of one Tim Burchett. So would you all please join me in wishing him a happy birthday? You want me to sing? All right. Congressman, please.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you all for allowing me to be here. I'll be brief. I'm always a little nervous when Bob Thomas, your superintendent, in a former life, he was my high school football coach. And anytime I sit beside him, I'm always afraid he's going to make me drop down and do some push-ups or run laps. So I'm going to keep it brief. But thank you, Mayor Jacobs, and thank you all so much for including me in today's event. Relocating the school system and getting the historic AJ building back on the tax rolls was a priority of mine when I was Knox County Mayor. As mentioned, in 2017, we took the first formal steps towards the sale and redevelopment of that property, and it was a starting point to get the Knox County schools relocated. We moved things along as much as possible, but near the end of my administration, it was clear that we'd be unable to find a new home for the school system before we left office. I was hopeful that the new mayor would take the ball and run with it, and that's exactly what he's done. And I'm proud to be here for that, and thank you for including me again. This partnership between Knox County, the University of Tennessee, and TVA is a win for the taxpayers. I know a ton of folks have worked hard to make this a reality, but in addition to Mayor Jacobs, I'd like to personally thank Superintendent Bob Thomas, Chris Caldwell. Where is Chris? Always the dapper dressed one. He's in the back somewhere. There he is, back there. Caldwell, you're kind of looking a little dull today. You're looking like you're in Congress. The Knox County Purchasing Department, specifically Matt Myers and Ben Sharble and Jane Burritt, and of course Attorney Mark Mamontoff, who's probably one of the best at his business there is. When I was in the state legislature, we called on Mark many times. Randy Boyd, who we'll hear from in a little bit, my friend Jeff Lyash, who he really is my friend, regardless of what's said, and of course our Knox County Commission and the Board of Education. And it's just it's an honor to be here with y'all today, especially on my birthday. I say if my mom and dad were here, we're on this earth right now, I would say you need to be thanking my mama, because she's the one that had to endure me. And I always tell this story, but this is how tough my mama was. She and Coach Thomas knew her Bearden High School, and some of y'all might have had her in class, but I had her for life. I was thinking 1 hour before I was born, she was still ironing my daddy's shirts because she wanted to make sure that he had clean shirts. If y'all knew my mama, that was pretty much her, and they had to rush her to the hospital. I was born right over here at Baptist Hospital, so which you don't even have a marker there. How come there's not a marker there? Okay, put a historical marker. But anyway, no kidding aside, I want to thank y'all so much for this opportunity, and it's a great day. We're seeing a great historic building put back on the tax rolls, and we're filling up another large building in our beautiful city. So thank y'all very much for this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Congressman, and thank you for getting the ball rolling and keeping the ball rolling on this project. After much time and discussion, I am proud to be here at the TVA East Tower, finally cutting the official ribbon on the new home of the University of Tennessee System offices and Knox County Schools administrative offices. This project is a win for everyone involved. The move to the TVA East Tower will save Knox County taxpayers $4 million over the next 20 years. In addition to the tower, Knox County is acquiring the Summer Place complex, which includes 30,000 square feet of office space, 80,000 square feet of unfinished space, and a 700 space parking garage. But as important as the cost savings are, it's the intangibles, the synergy of having the region's two largest education systems housed under one roof. That's what's truly compelling. If you're like me, you sense this energy crackling in the atmosphere throughout Knox County. We're like a rocket ship on a launch pad, poised to lift off into an exciting future. The engine of that rocket ship is our education system: primary, secondary, post-secondary, and trade certifications. A 21st century economy is built on a highly skilled workforce. A highly skilled workforce is built with a world-class education system. We already have that here. This move gives us the potential to make it even better. Along with the University of Tennessee, TVA is one of the foundations of our region's economy and economic development efforts. I appreciate their partnership on this project, and I look forward to continuing to work with them as we strive to improve the quality of life for everyone in Knox County and throughout East Tennessee. Now let's hear from TVA President and CEO, Jeff Lyash. Jeff.
Thank you, Mayor, and good morning, everyone. It's glad to see you out here. Beautiful day, and we even have a little bit of shade, so we're not in the sun. TVA is just so proud to be here in Knoxville, here in Knox County, and partnered with great institutions. We have three missions: energy at affordable prices, and we partner with our local power companies to deliver that every day; environmental stewardship, and we're so happy to be partnered with the KUB and the city to deploy a world-class renewables program and cost-effectively reduce our greenhouse gases; and economic development, helping people and communities prosper. That's been our three objectives for over 8 decades, and they are as important today as they ever were. And the attitude behind this is one of service. And so partnerships like this, University of Tennessee, Knox County, the City of Knoxville, KUB, becoming true partners, aligning our objectives, and then executing on those to serve the people here in Knox County, as well as the 10 million we serve across our footprint, is what we're all about. So in our 650 employees who reside in the West Tower are committed to Knoxville, committed to Knox County, as is TVA. We want to be an anchor here, and I'm just so proud to have partners in the East Tower that I know have the same objectives. And not only saving the city money, putting marketable property back into a higher purpose use, but I am encouraged that we'll have better alignment, a stronger partnership, and we will find ways to work together with the school system, with UT, and with others to improve workforce development and improve the lives of the folks here in Knoxville and Knox County. So thank you, Mayor, and congratulations, and I look forward to move-in day.
Yes, sir, absolutely. President Boyd, would you care to say a few words, please?
Thank you, Mayor. Thanks, everyone, for being with us today. Thank you, Mayor and TVA, for putting us in the shade for this event. I really appreciate being on this side and not that side. But so I want to start with a few thank yous, and maybe start off with Jeff Lyash and TVA for making this possible. If it wasn't for their commitment to public service and giving back, we wouldn't be able to do this. And as Commissioner of Economic and Community Development for several years, I got to realize that that third rail of the TVA mission of economic development is something they take very seriously. There's no better partner in the state of Tennessee than TVA when it comes to economic development. So thank you for all that you've done to make this possible, and for all that you do for the entire state of Tennessee. And Superintendent Thomas, appreciate you allowing us to move in with you. This was his place, and he decided to share it with us. So if it wasn't for his generosity and willingness to accommodate us, we wouldn't be able to do it. And Senator Burchett, or now Congressman Burchett, I'm giving him a promotion.
You demoted me by coming.
Okay, sorry about that. Just thank you for your vision and getting all this started, for all that you do for our community now. And I take exception to Mayor Jacobs' comments about just having to go that one less yard to get the touchdown. Everybody that knows, there's one thing to create a vision, but it's another thing to execute it. And executing is very hard. And maybe it's one of those, what's the movie, The Longest Yard? But that last yard, I know for a fact, was difficult. So thank you, and thanks to all the county commissioners that helped support this. I really appreciate your support and enthusiasm for this project. Finally, just for the University of Tennessee, this is a win-win-win. It's a win for us because we are able to pull all of our staff together. When I got here, we were in 5 different locations. We're all over Knoxville, over 300 employees all over Knoxville. Now we all get to come together. It's going to be great for us to build a stronger team, stronger collaboration. Also, the UT Foundation is moving in. All told, we'll have 396 people on the top 6 floors. I think it's a win for partnership. One of the things we've been striving to do is have a closer collaboration with Knox County Schools and with TVA. And now we're going to be sharing the same plaza, the same common spaces, the same restaurants. So it's a win in that respect. And finally, it's a win, I think, for Knoxville. As I've shared many times, I'm going to be a resident long after I'm president. This is my hometown, and I always love to see something that's positive for my hometown. And having 396 people moving into downtown right on Market Square is going to be great for connectivity and for all of our businesses downtown. So excited about the move. I know my employees are all very excited about being down here and being with all of you, and we're looking forward to joining you guys in about hopefully 6 months or so. Thank you all.
And Superintendent Thomas, your thoughts, please.
Thank you, Mayor. Good morning. It's really a pleasure to be here this morning with you. It's also a pleasure to be able to share a few thoughts with you. So thank you so much. And before I say a whole lot, as any employee worth of salt is going to brag on his boss. So let me just, our Board of Education members that are here, want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you for all that you do for our school district and for our students and for our staff. And Daniel, I see Daniel back there. Daniel Watson will be joining the board here in September. So Daniel, thank you for being here as well. And we're looking forward to working with our great and outstanding Board of Education. And I also have to mention our county commissioners, how wonderful it is to work with a group of folks who support education beyond anybody's imagination. And they do such a great job, and with our board and our commission working together, just proud to say that our school district now is a one-to-one school district. What does that mean? Every child, 60,000 of them, have a laptop. Thanks to our school board and our county commission. So just wonderful. Appreciate you so much for your help with getting that done. And gosh, we're off to a great start. Let me say that. Out at schools yesterday morning, the students getting off school buses, wearing their masks, students getting out of cars, wearing their masks. A lot of happy kids and more happy parents. So I think it's a good thing that we've got started and we're back in person, and also doing the virtual learning program for our students. And we have, I think, a little over 19,000 students. Roughly 30% of our students are in the virtual learning program. So we're excited about this school year. And hey, wow, look at our new home. Man, isn't it incredible? So we're looking forward to moving in, and thanks to the mayor, thanks Randy, Jeff, Congressman Birch, and Tim was a good football player too. He fails to say that. So, great football player as well as a great mayor and a great congressman and just a great friend of our community. And knew his mom, his dad, his brother, his sister. So I just almost feel like I grew up in the family there too. So appreciate all that you've done for us as a school system and also for our community. And let me say this too. This move actually makes more sense now than it did before. And one reason for that is, and thanks to our mayor and our county commission and Chris Caldwell, wherever Chris is now, it seems like he moved away somewhere. But thanks to all these folks, we're getting to move in. And you know what? Over the next 15 years, we will probably save $16 million thanks to the mayor in our school system. Anytime that we're able to move money out of administration and put it in the classroom, guess who wins? Our students win. And just so thankful for the mayor and county commission for allowing us to have that savings that put back into our budget. And we have students who have emotional needs, social needs, mental needs, and things of that nature. And we plan to use the bulk of those funds to address those needs of our students. So thank you so much. And it, of course, makes more sense now with COVID-19, in the wake of COVID-19, that we're able to do some of those things for our students. You know, they're suffering from school closure, the anxiety, the isolation. Maybe family members have lost a job. So there's a lot of stress on our students, and this will help us to address many of those issues. And then finally, so excited to partner with Randy and the University of Tennessee, his great and outstanding team, only a few floors away. So I'll be coming up the back steps. I'll find out where your office is and visiting with you. But we've got a great partnership with the University of Tennessee. Back in January, we actually celebrated a partnership with the University of Tennessee and also the Department of Education, Knox County Schools. It's a Grow Your Own program. Let me tell you about Grow Your Own program. We have needs. We have needs in special education for teachers. We always have shortages there. So with this program, right now, starting this year, and they're already working, we have 11 UT students who are working as teacher assistants in our school system, and they work 4 days a week with us, and then with UT on the other day of the week. And by the end of the year, they will be certified as special ed teachers and also regular ed teachers. So we'll be hiring 11 teachers just thanks to our partnership with the university. So things have already started working and falling in place, and we're looking forward to more of that and how the University of Tennessee can help us help Knox County schools. And also thanks to Randy, we've got donated thousands of masks for our students and to help prevent the spread of COVID-19. So the Boyd Family Foundation and Randy, thank you so much for all the masks that you provided for us. So I know I probably said more than I should say, but I just want to say thank you again to everyone, and looking so forward to moving into to our new home here. And I know the architects are working to get us ready, so hopefully see you here in the next few months. So Mayor, thank you very much, and I'll turn it back over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Superintendent. Do y'all have a drum roll queued up over there, perchance? Can you do that? Because it is time to cut the ribbon on this. Now, because of social distancing, I'm only going to ask that Randy, the Congressman, Superintendent, and Mr. Elias join me. But we will cut the ribbon, and also we will be available for a photo op, and then after that, I'll be sticking around for some media interviews. Please, if the media would like to do an interview, please find the appropriate media person for that organization. So thank you all, and do you have your big scissors, Congressman?
No, they don't let me have those.
There's, I think so. All right.
Thanks, sir.
I'm going to put my eye out.
Don't put your eye out. Look at the camera.
Somebody count.
You want to count? 5.